Hi guys, so when you left, or when, yeah, we finished tonight, I was thinking, right, I need to do a little write-up for you about princess seams, and it dawned on me immediately that what I meant was French seams, not princess seams. So I thought the only fair thing to do would be to unpick the side of this and actually show you what I meant, given you, in fact, I got the name wrong. Don't know why I said that, but there you go. So if you're going to do a French seam, the aim of a French seam is to enclose the seam within a seam, which I think I said anyway, but I didn't actually show you. So if you're going to do a French seam, normally we would do right sides together if we're doing a seam, okay? In this case, you start off by doing wrong sides together, okay? So I've unpicked this seam at the side so I can show you. So I'm going to do wrong sides together, okay? So I'm going to do this like this. So I'm doing wrong sides together. I'm just going to stick my needle into this so I can sort out the rest of it. A little bit more tricky because it was... Right, there we go. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to do a 1/4 inch seam. So just like we would do normally, I'm going to do a 1/4 inch seam. I think the size of the seam allowance here is not so important. The method is what's important. So let's get this in here. Okay. Okay, great. Just make sure I've got all my bits. I'm not going to go over anything. This fabric's been pulled about a bit now, so... I'm just putting these together. Okay. I'm going right the way down to the end. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to cut off a large amount of this seam. I'm going to use my pinking shears because they're my nearest to hand scissors. You do not need to use pinking shears, so I'm just going and making this about half, so about 1/8. Are you still seeing this? You are still seeing this, good. So I'm trimming this down to be about 1/8. Probably you can see easier if I do it there. Okay, so there's my seam reduced, and that's really to reduce the bulk. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it back inside out. All right. Really carefully poking out that corner there. Okay. And now I'm going to redo that seam. I'm going to poke out that corner a bit better, and I'm going to redo that seam. Okay. Again. So 1/4 inch again. no need to go quickly, just it's far more important to be precise here. You want to pull that seam right out so that you've got, yeah, there we go. Up to the edge here. Okay, and then let's look at the two different seams. So on this side, so granted I've so here's the bag, okay? On this side is the original seam, okay? Original seam looks just normal on that side. On this side, it's unfinished, and I said that I was going to go back and zigzag this, so I haven't yet done that, but that's what I could do. On this side, it looks exactly the same. It looks, you know, finished. Yeah, just looks like a normal seam here, okay? But on the inside, we've got the seam encased within a seam, okay? So it's much neater. So, yeah, I mean, down at the bottom, to show you the bottom. Again, it doesn't look any different than the normal seam. So it's a really good one to use. So there you go. Not a princess seam. Princess seam is used in, you know, if you were doing a blouse or a dress, it's very often to provide you with a seam across, it's normally, it sort of runs down the side of your bust line, almost like a panel. It creates more shape within a garment. So that's normally where you'd see a princess seam. This is a French seam, and what you get is a nice finished edge outside and inside. Okay, there you go. See you tomorrow.